tuna kay Nenyon ko Daisy Langat. Ngetaune Logoiywekab County nebo Bomet lega go baywenji gondo igichabororiet nebo Ageka in counties chebo Bomet ak Kericho tilet nebo kapkirwok nebo Kericho ole mwago le goteleljigen bororionoton kamwa gondo choton gole kikotestai bororionoton kochenge mandanywana nebo goteleljigen ak kigochi imanda nebo keweki ichega mengotenywan ne mwago gole kikimanda ichegen kenyisiek chechang kikosirto ak kikotestai kobun uinwek misinga ngenyorun sirindenyon Mark Kipto.
Oboiboenchi kandoik chebo bororietab Okiek en counties chebo Bomet ak Kericho tiletab kapkirwok nebo barak nebo Kericho kole koteleljigei bororionoton bo Okiek.
Kiinam kokakikoite kangunyet koba National Land Commission en the year 2013 ak 2014. Yekingekas kangungenyon akokake kwo kesit kotini en 2017. Kokingwo kesit kotini kenyoru komirmiret en kotugul. Lakini kikitestai keborchigei baka en asistab amut kekone keteleljingei ko kikandoikab Okiek ane ko secretary.
Kongoi okwa baorian amut kou yon kakomwa kandoindet nekakondo okwa baorian akawekyi kamuktoindet kongoi amun kokisulde ak kiyoni kele kebendi gaa kap olin kimenye ele gaa nebo baba kuko ak baba.
Ko kimwoe kongoi serikalinyon nekokokerech amun echek ko kipcheage ak Okiek chebo Meto kingemi tulwob lagoi en kenyisiek chekakoba koloekitu ko kiba Okiek alak kotokosta Nakuru kobwa alak kotokyigei Kericho ak kobwa akoi Bomet ak bichoton chekinyalili nguni chetom koba mbar ko bichu kibwa Kericho ak Bomet.
Kikotestai bororionoton korwoch komoche imandanywan nebo koteleljigei ak kikochi imandanywan nebo kewekyi ichek mengotenywan nemwoe kole kikimanda ichek en kenyisiek chechang chekikosirto.
Amun kikeonwech en gaa kong'eten koonotech chumbek kotuka makitinye kit age tugul nekitoretegei. Ngunon lagokyok koseretos kirirtosi mamuche ot amwa rirek ichechu momi toretet age tugul. Kandoichu chumi ng'echerok nyolu anai ole nyolu lagokyok otoret amun konon kuraisiek ko betusiek alak komi akichek kokonech kuraisiek. Aya ko lagok chemi ng'echerok nguni ko kikisomchinote ot amun kingoonech chumbek kesomchinote akoi rarirek kochu makimuche ot kemwa chepyosok chechang makingen lain kikelany tulonok makimuche aloron se arap lechit ile kele oinge en kibek biik chebo kwong'et chemakimuche ot kemwa rirek kityo chemi mugulelwokikyok chebo tuga chebo biik chekibek chebo kuko konyosnoniton kimoche kewekyi gaa.
Karisain ichek kandoik chebo counties choton tuan en mwaet kole tomo konam eun bororiet neitabanat en counties choton tuan ana marginalized group kou ole kitoretito bororiosiek alak cheitobonotin en komoswek alak chebo emoni.
Nenyon kora ko en ofisitab director nebo minorities en Kenya kekonech kora kenaech kibore regional recognition ak unique coding within West and Southwest Mau Forest.
Konyor robetab eun kobun Dr. Stephen Koskei nekamwa kole nyolu kekusyi gong magutikab bororiosiek chemengechen en Rift Valley.
Mwoe nguni kele nyolu kokus gong bichu ng'o nguni kandoindet en koroni nyon nekikonam biik eut biikab IDPs tugul kotom keliponji anju nguni Okiek korwote en oin ko kokitore kesit amami chito nekelelen kikonyo kotoret kokora.
En kasaraton kosom ichek kandoindetab emoni Dr. William Ruto kokusyi gong ichek en kaimutik chekikotestai kobun en kenyisiek cheloen.
Kinosome en president nebo Kenya asomin wei asomin arap Ruto weri nyon nikerecho kosirsi ketoben imbuch kouni nibu webekab kong'o wei kipchijir ibukwech wei kesendanyon amun tuguchu tugul kokerkok bichon kikikochinot emotinwek.
Kong'eten county noton nebo Bomet aripotenjini logoiywekab emet chebo Nenyon TV kikurenon Mark Kipto.
Kongoi missing asirindenyon Mark Kipto kobun county nebo Bomet. Ingetokyingei county nebo Nandi lekakosom nebo ng'echeret en emoni en sugulisiek choton chebo kipsomaninik chetindoi kewelutik cheterter Peter Sityeneya. Serikali kobun ministry nebo somanet koker kole kaisulda report nekikichob president nebo emoni Dr. William Ruto arawetab tisab kenyit nebo 2023 nebo kechikil kewelutik chebo tetutiet nelel nebo somanet nebo CBE. Kong'ololi en kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo Marsabit county nebo Nandi komwa Sityeneya kole tetutik choton kowendi kotoreti en kanaptaet nebo sukulisiek chetindoi kipsomaninik chetindoi kewelutik.
Nataka tuombe serikali. Serikali inafanya kazi mzuri. Lakini tunataka kuomba kwamba ile Presidential Working Party's report ikuwe implemented in full so that tutakuwa na minimum essential package kwa kila shule. Tulikuwa tumeomba kwamba minimum essential package ikuwe 1.8 million per school, alafu ndio tuanze capitation from there. The reason why tunataka minimum essential package ni haya mashule yenye mahitaji maalum, si kwamba wako na wanafunzi wengi, so tukienda kwa capitation hawataweza kulipa wale wafanyikazi wao. Hiyo report naomba sana, kama ikiwa implemented, all special schools in Kenya will benefit.
Tabanag logoiwek choton ko noton sirindet en kibagengeit noton nebo kiboitinik en emoni Court of Francis Atwole kotiye kibagenge nebo serikalitab boror ak serikalit noton nebo county nebo Nairobi niton kokoimuch kosirchin koindet nebo kobois en kibagenge. Kamwa Atwole kole niton kokanaptoi tetutik chebo bandab tai ole koboisien kasaratan kotorchi siyet noton ko senator nebo county nebo Nairobi Edwin Sifuna ak MP noton nebo Embakasi Kong'asis Babu Owino en mwa kole esio koituyon noton kowektoindet noton boisionik chebo bandab tai.
And when you find young, non-exposed leaders opposed to what the government is trying to do, you can come up, you can criticize government on issues of national importance, but not something beneficial to the majority of the people or something concerning the country. We need to revisit Kenya's constitution to tame some of other things and to say that, one, there must be some authoritative, whether it is from the cabinet or there must be a sense of direction from one direction. Not everybody now trying to rule Kenya. And then you find young men here who claim to be the future presidents, future leaders. They want to warn them. Addressing public rallies, having a lot of people behind you thinking they can't make you a president. Yes.
Keistoege logoiwek choton kokakokon kateunet nekimi minister in ministry nebo ripsetab kalyet en emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen koiti ichek tugul chenamu tiagat ne koristo neng'wang kiptubotoi ak ng'atutik kole bendi kotuitos ak kakwautik chebo ng'atutik chebo emoni. Kamwa kole kibendi keyoe chikilisiet nenina asikenam ichek tugul choton cheboisien tiagas en tuiyosiek choton chebo bolotet yeterter chebo emoni. Ole kang'ololi Murkomen en tuiyet noton nebo ripset nebo kalyet en komosta nebo Nyanyuki county nebo Laikipia. Kamwa kora kole tesetai serikalit nebo emoni ak kakwautik chebo kiwang'a namunet nebo karik kiptubotoi ak ng'atutik chebo emoni en counties chebo murot katam nebo emoni.
Instances even where police presence was not, we don't have police presence, we've seen tear gas being used in rallies, and the Inspector General of Police is investigating all those incidences to see whether there are some civilians who have tear gas, and these are resources that are not supposed to be in civilian hands, or whether there are police officers who are colluding with civilians and giving them tear gas canisters. It's the same problem. It's not unique to tear gas only. People are having bullets in this valley, and bullets that are supposed to be in the hands of security officers. They have guns, even worse ammunition like guns, who are not supposed to be in civilian hands. So the same way guns and bullets are in wrong hands here, we have witnessed situations where tear gas canisters are in the wrong hands of civilians. Some, we are told, when I inquired, some we are told the ones that are not detonated during riots and so forth, already used by police officers. We are told there are some civilians who keep them for purpose of using them later. But also it is very clear that somebody somewhere is giving out tear gas canisters to the wrong people who are using them in these rallies. I can tell you for sure it is not police officers who are using those tear gas, and they are not used under the command and the direction of the police officers who are in command, including the Inspector General of Police, and therefore investigations are being carried out the same way we're investigating those who have bullets and guns. Those who have tear gas canisters, the wrong hands must be.
Keistoege logoiwek choton kokimit rubeiwotab president en emoni Professor Kithure Kindiki kole tesetai serkalit nebo Kenya Kwanza kosuldaen tetutik choton chekimuch koyomis biikab emoni choton ko tekset nebo oratinwek cheterter chebo emoni asikonyumnyum tetutik chebo loiset. Kong'ololi Kindiki en kasarta noton nekimuch kochigil tekset nebo oret noton nebo Taita, Chalya, Njukini, Rombo ak Ilasit en kebeberta noton nebo county nebo Taita Taveta. Ole mwoe kole miten tai serkalit nebo President William Ruto koker kole much kiwang projects choton chemakimuch kisuldaen en serkalisiek kikobataita. Akot konoton nekamwa kole en kenyisiek kikobataita kokimuch kosich asenet meng'ik kobun kebeberwek cheterter kosubkei ak nekimuch kobet ichek rurutikwak en nekimamiten oratinwek chekororon cheititoo sirosiek. Akot kounoton kaimuch kolos Kindiki tetutiet nemwoe kole en kasarta noton nekimuch konam kandoinatet serkalit nebo Kenya Kwanza ko en nguni kokimuch kebos oliet noton nebo mwanik chebo petrol en silingisiek 4 ole mwoe kole en tai koki aliet nebo petrol koki silingisiek 280.
Hii barabara ya kilomita 60 wananchi wa Taita Taveta na Kajiado wameiomba kwa zaidi ya miaka 30. Ni kweli si kweli? Ni kweli si kweli? Serikali nyingi zimekuja zikipita, wananchi wakitaabika kwa sababu ya hii barabara. Wengine wanaahidi, time inaisha, wanaenda, hakuna barabara. Ni kweli si kweli? Na kwa sababu ya matatizo ya hii barabara, wakulima wengi wamepoteza mazao yao ya shamba kwa sababu ya barabara mbovu. Kukinyesha hawawezi fika sokoni. Na hii ni area iko na rotuba kubwa sana. Lakini wananchi wamekuwa maskini kwa sababu mazao yao yanaharibika kwa sababu ya barabara mbovu. Wakati tumechaguliwa 2022 mwisho, tulikuwa na mpango wa kuanza hii barabara 2023. Lakini kulikuwa na matatizo mengi ya kiuchumi. Nchi yetu ilikuwa ina matatizo makubwa ya kiuchumi wakati huu. Tukasema ya kwamba kabla hatujajenga barabara yoyote Kenya hii, kwanza tushukishe, tutafute bei ama tutafute pesa ya kushukisha gharama ya mbolea ile ambayo ilikuwa 7,000 tukapunguza ikakuwa 2,500, ndio wakulima wengi Kenya waweze kumudu gharama ya mbolea. Ni kweli si kweli? Ni kweli si kweli? Tukajaribu kufanya hiyo kazi ili afadhali ile unga ilikuwa 250 iteremke kidogo ili gharama ya maisha isiumize wananchi sana. Mnajua saa hiyo petroli ilikuwa 218 per liter. Tumekuwa tukipunguza kila mwezi, tunapunguza kila mwezi. Hata this week tumepunguza by 4 shillings a liter kwa sababu tunajua petroli ikiendelea kushuka wananchi wengi maisha itakuwa afadhali. Ni kweli si kweli? Wakati uchumi umeanza kuonyesha dalili ya kudhibitika, sasa tumetafuta pesa ya kutosha ya kujenga barabara.
Tabana logoiwek choton kokakomwa president nebo emoni President William Ruto kole serkalit na county assemblies chebo emoni kotindoi kakwautiik chebo koker kole kaimuch kokusyi konga kandoinatet en serkalisiek chebo counties en mwoe kole ichek tugul chekere kele kakimuch kisulda boisionik en oret neititayat. Kong'ololi President William Ruto en kasarta noton nekaimuch koitita tuyet noton nebo county assemblies forum ana tuyet nebo kila kenyit nebo noton nekakiyai en county nebo Nairobi komwa kole kenyisiek 13 kikobataita kotab kisulda ana kandoinatet en kebeberwek chebo Ghana devolution kikobit kasuldaet nemie nebo boisionik.
As members of county assemblies, you are the frontline custodians and steadfast defenders of devolution. Over the past 13 years, since devolution took root, you have built institutions where none existed previously. You established the legislative background and backbone upon which county governments operate today. You enacted the laws, frameworks, and regulatory structures that enable counties to function effectively in health, in agriculture, in trade, in planning, and local revenue administration. You have strengthened fairness in resource distribution and ensured that development reaches beyond county headquarters into villages, markets, schools, health facilities, and rural infrastructure. In doing so, you have made equity practical and measurable. From the first day of this administration, I made it clear that devolution is not merely a constitutional provision. It is the ground jewel of our democratic governance and one of the greatest achievements of the people of Kenya. Accordingly, this administration has treated devolution not as an obligation to be managed, but as a commitment to be strengthened. We have advanced fiscal and structural reforms to support more predictable and timely disbursement of resources to counties, and so far, about 4 trillion shillings has been transferred to county governments over the past 12 years. Across the country, the impact is visible in expanded road networks, improved health facilities, broader access to water and sanitation, strengthened early childhood education, and agricultural support programs that are improved.
Kabaisian kasarata President William Ruto ko gimit ko legi gimot ke kwai gandoiga asigotel tilet noton naititayat ni taratibi gab emet amagonyo chige magute kwa ke bochi choga le mo agale magatin gondik tugol chebo emoni konamge agotech kaindo na tetene yurunin geljin bigab emet.
If we continue the same way we are continuing, I am very confident in 10-15 years, we will not be borrowing any money from any country. We will be using our own resources, and if we need to borrow, we will be borrowing from our own savings to be able to drive our development. But somebody has to take the lead. Na lazima mtu akubali aitwe majina. Na lazima mtu akuwe unpopular. Lakini we must make the right decisions for Kenya. You people, we are not elected to be popular. We are elected to do the right things for our nation. Make the right decisions for Kenya. I promise you, I will make my contribution to this great nation. I had a meeting with the governor of Nairobi because we need to sort out the city of Nairobi. The city of Nairobi is not just another county. This is the capital city of Kenya. This is the face of Kenya. This is the seat of the Republic of Kenya. Many people who say they have come to Kenya, they have actually come to Nairobi. And that is the impression they carry. If they find takataka all over the place, if they find the place in darkness, if they find the place people being mugged, that is the impression they get of our country. Ama? Yes. So I have a duty, and the law is there to assist the county of Nairobi to make sure that we present the right image of the Republic of Kenya. But you know, many people are obsessed with form instead of substance. Many people are obsessed with titles and positions instead of progress and service to the people. And we must get the right focus. So, good people, I am asking for your partnership for us to change Kenya. It is doable. It is possible.
Kitap Kolenji na kawangune tap Kenya ba Logoiywekab ko tushi Logoiywekab Emet en ko ne chuka gitetun en saine ko ga missing ya gatu ko gergo la kai tun Logoiywekab na retene ne gana kai Nenyon ko Daisy Langat style gergete set ne ba Nenyon TV amona Kimi Gaa.